Item 5,
Does that mean?
Continued item.
continue.
So we're not gonna do item 5 now, we're going to the city
6.
traffic engineer.
Right.
So next item, city traffic engineer's comment.
Commissioners, I provided, again, this is new territory for us. One of the obligations of the city traffic engineer report is to report on council items, both past, present, and upcoming. And so I took a stab at, because this is the first time, I went back all the way to July with Ellie's help and put a list together of what I thought were traffic and mobility items that went before our council. And is that a format that you guys agree with, the written format, as opposed to me reading off? I think it's much more helpful to have it written in front of you. Okay, so I'll continue to do that. Hopefully the list will get shorter since then, we'll be a month apart from the last update, so I think it'll go a little bit better. I do have one additional announcement. This is a mobility. I'm going to just read it. Nathan forwarded it to me. Sandag is offering $3,000 mini grants for local programs and organizations that encourage people to bike. Sandag's iCommute program will accept applications through January 3rd for the grants, which are intended to help maximize regional participation in the 30th Sandag Bike to Work Day, scheduled for May 14th, 2020. If you want more information about that or the bike event, just let me or Nathan Schmidt know, and we'd be happy to provide that information. Otherwise, the information in the city traffic engineer report is going to be, for this month, the reporting of the council information that's in your agenda packet.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. I forgot to note this during the presentation, but did you know, interesting fact, that 3 of the 17 agencies that we queried have based their traffic calming program on ours, not including Oceanside, which kind of used it as a general guide, but I mean directly copied our program. So there's 3, Lemon Grove, I forget the 3. It's in my presentation, but I thought that was interesting and kind of shows the quality of the product that we have in our traffic calming program that I forgot to mention.
Any other discussions?
Commissioner,
Of course. So I think part of the traffic engineer report was also to track requests made by the commission.
Yes,
And
yes.
So Mr. Bilsey had created a list of things that we had requested that hadn't been acted on. And Commissioner Hunter maybe can now knock off the one that is trap lane, but things like that.
Not there yet, but we gave you a smile.
So I don't know if we can have you add that, and then like you said, you just, each month you knock off the old ones from the previous month, and it's easy to, it's like a program management tool too, so.
Okay, I'll make sure I look at that as well and include that.
Okay, and then I wanted to make, because based on what this guy said earlier, I'm hoping I can convince the commission to ask to put on a future agenda intersection LOS analysis so that we can discuss it. And in my correspondence, I put a bunch of reasons why I think it's important. Obviously, we need staff's feedback on it too. They might not want to do it because they've already removed it, but I think it's worthy of discussion based on all the reasons I gave.
Is that acceptable?
Would you like to put a motion on there for,
Yeah, I'd like
to be on
to do that.
a particular meeting that you would agree to?
Yeah, well, was level of service methodology?
It's intersection.
Intersection.
For intersection.
Oh, to add the intersection?
Specifically add back intersection level of service analysis.
I think that's going to have to bear some discussion with the players involved. There were decisions made to not have to include intersection methodology, and to include it would incur impacts to staff as well as the products we're trying to deliver in a timely fashion. So I think I don't know if we'd be able to bring that as a fully written staff report next month, but maybe the month after we could
Well,
target
I wouldn't
that.
be requesting that staff necessarily need to write a staff report, I'm just requesting
Just-
the commission, because my motion earlier was to ask the city council to add to our work plan, investigating level of service, I think, and she said we couldn't do that, or I forget exactly how that went, but I'm just proposing that we have a discussion about the merits of intersection level of service among the
Okay.
commission, and then
Would
staff.
you be prepared to have a discussion at the February meeting? Well, not a fully,
Not a
not a
presentation.
not a fully staffed report,
A discussion?
but you'll have enough data at that, by that point to have a discussion with us on that?
We'll try.
Could I recommend maybe we do it with the general plan monitoring? That should be coming in somewhere about that time, and maybe we can pair those up. Would that be okay? So you have something to look at.
So you're gonna be bringing forward the next year's growth management plan, traffic monitoring program results?
Yeah, early next year, I think maybe we can kind of tie those together and maybe a separate item, but it might be,
At the same time.
That's probably the appropriate place to have that discussion.
and then we can consider if you want to put it in next year's, then we'd have to talk about next year's work plan. I don't think we can really change anything this year, so it's already, as good as December now, so we'd still be looking maybe next year's work plan as opposed to a radical change right now.
And that's fiscal year 18-19 report?
Well, the fiscal year, 18-19 report will be coming in early next year. We can talk about level of service and maybe considering adding it to the next work plan.
When does the 2020 monitoring begin?
That's the thing, I'm gonna be starting, we need to get that going. It should be being collected pretty soon.
So we have to wait till the following year.
For 2020, but not for 18-19, still is yet to be released.
No, I'm saying when is the traffic count data gonna be collected for not the next report?
We collected intersection, we have been collecting intersection as directed by one of the council members. We just didn't do the level of service on it, so we can collect the data like we did this last year. I'll collect them at the same key intersection. Is that fair?
Okay, I'm further confused.
Well, it's an effort to do the level of service analysis, but we just collected the data. We're gonna use it for the traffic signal master plan, so we have intersection data. And I'll make a commitment to you that we'll collect it at the same, we'll collect it at the same locations.
Okay, great, thanks.
So you're not going to motion that? Okay.
That's
Okay.
fine.
We're good without a motion?
Yeah, it's good.
Yes.
Doug's committing to it? And Nathan will commit to it
Your next
afterwards?
child? Your next child? Any other discussions? Commissioner Pincers?
I was confused by the multi-modal level of service. And apparently we've changed from one method to another, and that's resulted in Fs becoming As on streets that there's no way that could possibly be true. I also noticed in that massive report that Steve admitted to fatigue on, and I didn't think you could do that. But anyway, I suffered that a lot earlier than he did. But I wonder if we could get a presentation on how we developed that and how a set point system set up, because that, I thought I knew how we did it, and after reading this report, I have no idea.
For the multimodal level of service?
Yes,
I believe that's on our work plan,
Right.
so.
okay, so we can get a presentation on it. The other question, it's just a question, I thought that at some point, we need to consider vehicle miles traveled. And is that something that got pushed to the side, or are we doing that, or what's the status of vehicle miles traveled?
That's a state dictate that it be implemented by June.
July
Next year.
1st.
So, July 1st, so by the
July
end of June.
1st?
So, yeah, we have to have it by July 1st.
Okay. And is that some kind of a program that you'll bring to us so we can talk about it and learn about it?
I assume if you're gonna bring that
Community
forward.
Economic Development is taking the lead on that, and I think we'll have some input on it, so we'll bring it to you accordingly.
And before it goes to the city council?
We will see it, that's, we'll talk to our staff, we don't control that, so we'll talk to staff and we'll let them know you'd like to see it before city council.
Nathan was shaking his head yes, so.
Okay. Thank you.
That was videotaped. Could see.
We can hold it to it.
We want the
I'm sure Steve
video
appreciates that.
discussion with council, with the staff.
Yeah.
So at the end of the meeting, Commissioner Russ, do you have anything to say?
Thank you.
Commissioner Linky, of
Those were
course.
my comments.
Okay. Commissioner Fowler,
No,
Commissioner Penziers,
I'm done.
Commissioner Hunter.
I'm done.
Okay. With that, I adjourn the meeting at 8:20. Thank you.